Welcome back to Cubs Fantasy Stream. I'm Spencer Laux. Cubs lost, so I was able to change shirts. They're still up a game. Let's take a look at the league leaders right now. Freddie Freeman leads the league in the average with batting .388 right now. Are there any Cubs? Wilson Contreras is number 13 with a .343. That's a really high average to be not in the top 10. Hits, Chris Bryant has 44 as opposed to Freddie Freeman's 47, which Chris Bryant is propped up a little by being the leadoff hitter there. At bats, Anthony Rizzo and Chris Bryant, they've been batting 1-2 most of the time. They're pretty high up there with 3 and 4, I think. Doubles, Chris Bryant. What he's been lacking in home, I guess he does have 6 home runs, but he has had a lot of doubles. Triples, Cubs have been doing great there. Home runs, Wilson Contreras is tied with Eugenio Suarez. RBI, Freddie Freeman. Yeah, Freddie Freeman's killing it. Runs, Justin Turner, stolen bases, base on balls, on base percentage. Wow, there's no Cub there. Slugging percentage, Wilson Contreras is still in third, or it's not still in third, is on third. OPS in third. Wins, the Darvish. There's a bunch of people with 4, a few people with 5, and Walker Buehler with 6. He must have won every start. Wow, a sub-1 whip. I can't see it, or ZRA, I can't see it. But I bet it's really good. So anyway, let's just jump back in the game. I'm not going to go through all the pitching stats too. Arizona. Alex Young is pitching, it looks like. Oh, boy. Yeah. Hopefully Hendricks will have energy tomorrow. I still feel like the whole team is just not... left-handed pitcher today. So we will keep Javier Baez in that spot because his power from the left is really good. So is Contreras' left. Rizzo's left. Oh, gosh. I almost feel like I should switch. Who else has got good power against left-handed? I'm going to put Almora in for Hap because Almora's been hitting well and Hap has not been. Does anyone have really good power? No one on the bench has great power against left. So, do I want Souza? Yes. Yeah, Jason Hayward's low on energy. I guess that's what we're going to do there. Yes. By the way, I do have something special. Who's all here? I do have a special purchase I made. We'll see when if something special happens in the game, you'll get to see something special I got at Walgreens, and it's super dumb. It was $3. So, and then wearing Cubs hoodie. I try to wear some sort of Cubs thing. Cubs are 24-10 against the Diamondbacks, who are 18-5. That guy's very excited. Woo, you can do it! Yeah, just like in the movie The Waterboy. Alex Young, 2-3 record with a 4 ERA, 36 innings, 35 hits, whip 1.28. Pretty mediocre stats all the way around. I'd say that's about middle of the road as you can be in every area. So yeah. Up versus Chris Bryant. I almost switched him and Riz.
The third baseman.
But I did. He's on a 4-game hitting streak. The on-base percentage is 403. So that's certainly good. Some would say really good. In fact, anyone, I'm guessing... Oh, shit. Oh, really? It's not letting me change team select. It's going to make me take a pitch. Fine, I'll take a pitch, I guess. I'm not going to swing.
No.
Okay, ball 1.
First.
So, I technically played. I didn't do anything.
110.
Here we go. 1-0 to Chris Bryant.
Ball outside.
A ball 2, although that one definitely looked like a strike. From these eyes. These eyes, Marv got a 2-0 count, 3-2-1 now. That pitch was almost the exact same pitch, and it got called a strike. Like, literally almost looked exact. To me, it almost looked exactly the same. Ooh, Chris Bryant swings that one. 2-2 pitch. Now it's a 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch is about to be received. Oh, Chris Bryant knocks it into the corner. Looks like it's going to be extra bases to start off the day. If he can get there, it's going to be not even close. So Bryant continues his hitting streak, game hitting streak to 5 now in the first inning. You can thank the switch for that being double bases and possibly even for being a hit at all, as a regularly placed right fielder might have caught that and probably would have at least stopped it from being double bases, extra bases, or a double. And combining words together that kind of makes sense, but not exactly. Anthony Rizzo's up. Here comes Anthony Rizzo with a man on second against Alex Young. Strike 1. I don't think he's been doing great against 9 seasons, 226 career home runs. I don't think Rizzo's been doing great against left-handed pitching this year, but his stats say he's okay against left-handed pitchers. Plus, this is just he's a good hitter overall. I wouldn't call that a strike. I'd go as far as to call that a ball if I was the one in charge. By gum. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Anthony Rizzo from Alex Young. Makes contact with what would have probably been called a ball, but considering the last one was called a strike, that would look a little high. Not a bad idea to swing at it. He's hanging in there. Got him to pitch 10 on the inning so far, so that's good to have him had thrown 10 pitches before he's even gotten an out yet. Strike 3 though. But 11 pitches with 1 out is better for Alex. But here comes Javier Baez. He might be on some hitting streak too, even though his average is not great. I think he keeps on consistently going 1 for 4, it seems like. So yeah. But here we go with Javi Baez up. Oh, he rips it down the line, but that's going to be foul. Had the distance to be a double probably and hit the wall just a little bit early on it. Here comes the 1 delivery. Oh, up the oh, nicely fielded by Alex Young. I did not think that was going to be fielded. I thought that was hit, at least not by the pitcher. Nuts. All right, Wilson Contreras, the most productive batter on the team thus far this season. Ranks 3rd in OPS, ranks 3rd in, I think it was slugging, I don't know. Tied for the league lead in home runs. Ooh, hits that one, but foul. So 0-2 count to Wilson Contreras after the leadoff double. It looks like Alex Young gets out of a jam. You got to be happy. I mean, he threw 16 pitches, but that's still not that much. And when you give a leadoff double and then have 3 fairly accomplished hitters getting them all out, striking out 2 of them is an impressive thing to do. And now here's Tyler Chatwood. who also has real mediocre numbers. His, yeah, you'd figure his strike. I mean, I guess his walks aren't as high as they could be, but also you'd like to see those strikeout numbers be a little higher too. So, kind of a wild card, that Tyler Chatwood. Tim LeCastro. Dude is fast. I'd like to look at his other stats, but I know he was the winning run on the walk-off hit last night. He is a 99 in speed. I've only seen a couple of those, but that's real fucking fast in this. I think the fastest person on the Cubs is that I know of is maybe Baez, at least on the base paths, is like a 70-something, like 73. Maybe Nico Horner. I should have started Nico Horner today. Nico Horner might be. That's what I should have done. I should have started Nico Horner at second, and then I should put Hernan Perez in the outfield for Souza. It's stupid of me. Yeah, Tim LeCastro is super duper fast. Nico Horner might be like a 75, but still, the Cubs have no one with that sort of speed. And if you look at their stealing numbers, they're in the bottom half of the league. But their offensive numbers, strike three. Their offensive numbers overall are good for runs, both home runs and runs, because that's what you really are wanting is runs. Stealing bases, who cares? If it doesn't translate to runs, it doesn't matter. So, yeah. Not a lot of speed, but a lot of guys that hit the ball hard. Nick Ahmed is up now. So I'm guessing that Marte, who was taken out of the game last night, had been the leadoff hitter the last 2 games, might actually be hurt. Starling, that is. Cattell, I think, is still okay. But we'll see here. We'll see here soon. Base hit. Or not base hit. Oh, whoa! Little flip to Chatwood. Rizzo. Boom, bam.
Batting first, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte. Batting .314 with 10 home runs. That's pretty darn good. Strike one. Pitch number 2 on the way. Ooh, hit down the line, but foul. Strike 3. Tyler Chatwood strikes out 2 of the 3 batters himself. Or 2 of the 3 of the outs, I should say. As Alex struck out 2 of the 4 batters at least. You can do it! Yes, like the water boy. Kyle Schwarber trying to show if he can hit against left-handed pitching. I don't know if he will bat against left-handers. I don't know if there's going to be a platoon type situation going this year where I don't even know, Souza or Almora or Hap. I would guess when Almora plays, he'll play center, but I guess you could move Hap over to left probably. But I don't know I don't know. We'll see how Schwarber hits. I mean, if he plays as well as he did the last couple months of last season, he'll probably be guaranteed playing time. But that's not good. That's not great.
The second baseman,
Hernan Perez just starting to kind of tip the scales of being okay. He had his first home run with the Cubs recently. I think he's got a couple doubles. Last game, 3 doubles. He also has a home run in there as well, I believe. So maybe he's just starting to get going here. Maybe, same thing with Brandon Morrow, where maybe after being brought up from AAA, they just kind of needed to make adjustments. Baseball's a game of adjusting to the quality of players that you're going up against. So I don't know.
Ball.
1-2 pitch to Hernan Perez. Oh, a little broken bat. Wobber blue.
That's an out.
I get like Herman's not a little faster either.
Batting seven.
I know he's probably in his 30s still. Or I mean, it's just 32. Or no, I don't know. Let's see how old Hernan Perez is. 29. So he should still. He shouldn't be losing speed just yet. Well, Steven Souza Jr., who I wish I wouldn't have started. I bet now he hits a home run. But I didn't look over the. Like I said, I should have.
Oh,
Gee. 5-year career, played for 3 different teams. That tells you how valuable he is to teams. I think he's had injuries though. To be fair to him.
Ball.
Ball 1-1-2 count to Steven Souza Jr. He was bad swing that one. Well, yeah, he's at least 4 strikeouts.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
Young.
the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar. He doesn't have amazing stats, but he's got 17 RBI, so it seems like when he's getting hits, they're counting. They're counting for something. A pop-up. Schwarber should get there. He does. He waits under it. He got it. All right, 1 pitch, 1 out. Let's keep that going.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker. Ball.
1-0 pitch to Christian Walker. Ooh.
That's out.
Tyler's playing with those corners. Strike!
2 balls, 1 strike.
One, 2 more. Papa, oh, hits deep. That's deeper than I thought it would be. Oh my God. Ground rule double. Steven Souza Jr. fucking dropped it. I knew it. Fucking Hernan Perez would have caught it probably. I'm mad at myself for letting him start. I'm gonna trade Steven Souza. I'm gonna see what I can get for Steven Souza. I don't know what else. Maybe Brown. Fuck it. We'll see.
Ball.
Ball outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Low again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Ah, shit. That's gonna score a run. Gets it in slowly. Well, shit.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Joel Calhoun.
You can't blame Moore for not getting that one, because that was a tough one to get to.
Foul ball.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he gets him to
No
swing.
ball. 2 strikes.
I know I'm saying the Wells Fargo wagon. The Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down a yes a. Ooh, tries to get him to go on that high stuff again.
20-12.
He ain't
1
having
ball,
it.
2
He
strikes.
ain't not having it. There's the 1-2. Ooh.
No.
He's really trying to get him to swing at things that I don't think he wants to swing at. Oh boy, just the doubles parade. I don't like that outfield defensively.
Batting it.
Schwarber in left and Souza in right. They're going to have to score some runs. I mean, obviously you have to score runs to win, but... Eesh. Well, he's going to have a talking to him with the 8-9 hitters on and the fact that he's only 25 pitches in. I don't even know if the bullpen has recovered fully from 2 or 3 games ago.
Ball.
Maybe. Vargas, 0 for 4 the last few games. Looks like he hasn't been getting starts then, I would guess. Oof.
Ball
2-2. I mean, sure, first base is open, but then if you walk them, you're just going to have the pitcher do a sac bunt to get the runners to second and third. So then you have 2 runners on second and third, most likely with the leadoff guy back up. So you do want to try and get this guy out. You would like to have the third out. You would like to have the pitcher up with 2 outs and try and get the final out of the inning against the pitcher. And great. So now the pitcher's up, but there is a runner in scoring position still. Alex Young batting .077.
Alex Young. Ball.
Just throw strikes, Tyler. It's the pitcher. There, do that. That's what you should do. Throw 98-mile-per-hour 2-seamers in the strike zone and presume that if he makes contact, it's going to be weak contact. See? Good. Exactly that. Yes. Oh, my Lanta. Oh. The Wells Fargo wagon is coming down. A fly ball? Oh my fucking god. You gotta be kidding me.
Now batting. Left fielder. Kim.
That should have been Three people could have caught that ball. The second baseman, the shortstop, especially the center fielder, all could have caught that ball. It was up high. Here comes Castro, super fast, but fucking sucks. Oh, great. Let's put the pitcher in scoring position against a guy who's batting 208. Well, I don't foresee Tyler Chatwood staying in that much longer. We'll see what happens next in the third, because they're going to have the 8, 9. I mean, they could. Yeah, I don't know. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Look at that dude's fucking speed. I mean, I'm surprised he can get a triple there. Well, that's literally, I think, the fourth double Chatwood has given up. And you can blame the defense for a couple different plays. There was literally 2 catches that probably should have been made, so there probably should be 4 outs. That being said, he's given up hard contact the whole time. Well, will they be pinch hitting for Chatwood? I don't know. It's that middle area of, like, you're still in it, but you are already down 4 runs. So I don't know.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Almora on a 5-game hitting streak. That's a good note we like to see. Is Albert Almora is finally starting to not. I mean, 238 ain't great, but it's better than where he was. He was hitting very, very badly for most of the season. First-round draft pick in 2012. He's been not very good offensively the last year or so. Oof. Oh. That didn't look great. And now Tyler Chatwood's spot is up. Are they going to pinch hit for him? Nope. They still get to say, they say it's your game for a little bit. And he is batting 200 right at the Mendoza line, which is yeah. Oof. Which for a pitcher is pretty good. Pretty good for a pitcher. 200.
Ball.
For a regular everyday player, bad. For a pitcher, sure. I mean, and is it bad is already better than half of the other Cubs' bats so far, it appears. Oh, caught. Looked like it might have not been caught. Who's the Mendoza one? Their name, I forget their, it's not Felix Mendoza, but it's, I did just look it up recently. But the Mendoza line, and the Mendoza actually hit higher than 200. I think he hit like 210 or 215. Let's see, but I have looked up Mendoza line before. In fact, literally like a week ago. Mario Mendoza. I didn't know. I forgot. I should have known. Perhaps I'll have... Oh, Chris Bryant makes contact. Is it? Nope, not enough. Not enough. Maybe I'll do a baseball, but also a video game thing. And you'll know the answer because you were here for this. Where I'll be like, it's a me, this guy who batting 200, or maybe I'll do a video game baseball before and after. That would almost be too hard. Everyone would get mad at that if I was like, I'm the famous brothers, and then also the last name, or the guy who batted 200.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Yeah, his actual average was, 215. I think that's unfair to call. That's a solid. I mean, it's not good, but like that's more. It's better. I'm sure there were people whose averages were closer to 200. I guess maybe he just played enough or more. I don't know. Troy, if there's a home run, if the Cubs hit a home run, I have a special thing I bought. If you're here for if there's any dongers hit by the Cubs, I'm not doing it for the Diamondbacks. All right, here comes the 3-1 to Marte. Down the line, but foul. Fly ball. I can assume Jesus. I mean, he got it. I don't understand why some players play as far back. Like, look how far back he was when that was hit. He would, like, there's no reason you should be that far back. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like playing that far back. Nice catch, I guess, but I don't like where he was positioned. Eduardo Escobar is up against Tyler Chatwood.
No.
No, so saith the umpire.
Fight.
Drive, huh? Yahoo!
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, swings at what would have been ball number 2, but stays alive at Cuarto. Jesus.
2-2.
Yeah. Let's hope the Cubs start scoring some runs here. Ooh.
That's a check.
Oh, no. Comes the 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Wow, that one looked like it was borderline. That's what I need to do is start doing that.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Borderline. All right. Well, that's off the wall at best. Okay, well, probably a triple. We'll see. Nope, double.
The batter, the catcher, Steven. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Jarrell Cotton, who just had 2 games ago, just had to come in and he's playing fantastic. I was going to give him a spot start, but they're using him where he's not going to have the energy. I genuinely, depending on what the people's energies look like the next round through, I'm assuming that John Lester will be fine. I think he was the one that I was going to maybe spot start for. I might do it for fucking Tyler Chatwood. But if the energy levels are still low on the rotation here, I will possibly do that. I think this is game 33. I can't believe it's game 33. I can't believe I've been doing this for 50 some hours. Yeah, it is nuts. Like when because I've been posting them on YouTube after I record them, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, really? This many games? And the fact that real baseball's not going to start till, they think early June. I think that it's like not confirmed. No, most definitely no. Emphatically no. I will say my YouTube channel has a way more views. And I think it's helping other things get views on my channel. Also, just having like an hour and a half of content every day put on YouTube, like when I look at my analytics, almost everything is like huge more numbers, because before I was only putting things on YouTube, you know, fucking when I even doing the web series once every couple, when I was doing, you know, once every however long, or the cartoon, or stuff like that. I think I have overall maybe 15,000 views, 15 to 20,000 views. That's like overall on my whole YouTube channel. Yes, it's my Terry channel. So there's one or two Terrys that have, there's the job interview Terry has close to 2,000. The Go Hawks one probably has for a couple, somewhere between 200 to 500, I think. That's the one that most people either really like or really dislike. Some people think that one's real stupid. I mean, it is real dumb, but some people think it's really dumb and not fun. Some people think it's dumb and fun. But you know, I'm dumb and fun and full of cum. I'm not young anymore. Or I'm, you know, I'm in the middle.
That's the ball. Take your base.
I think. I don't know. Who knows?
The batter, number 50.
Well, Jarrell Cotton walks, the bases loaded. So this isn't looking great. I don't like blowouts on either side of the coin. I mean, obviously, I prefer a Cubs blowout to a Diamondbacks. Or I prefer the Cubs giving the blowout. But, yeah, I don't know. Strike one. He needed that. Let's hope we get either a strikeout or a ground ball directly at somebody at a decent enough speed to turn two. Ah, fuck my ass. All right, here's the play at home.
Oh, he's safe.
That was so close.
The pitcher, number 49. Alex.
I mean, that was a good. It was. Phew. Oh, he got a nice little slide in there. That looked cool, even though I'm angry about it and this fucking sucks. And the Cubs are getting the fucking shit kicked out of them.
Ball.
I'm gonna pee really quick. Let me know if the Cubs stop losing by 7 runs while the fucking pitcher does what he's doing.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tim Castro.
All right. Anthony Rizzo's up. Fuck.
The first base
Alex Young has not thrown very many pitches either. He had thrown a lot in the first. Before he got his first out, he'd been throwing a lot. And now that is not the case. He is throwing not opposite of a lot. Oh, Rizzo! If it's fair, it's gone. I think it's foul. Fucking cock tease of a camera angle. That angers me. I am angered.
Ball.
Would it have fucking killed the AI to let Rizzo hit a donger, and I could do my special thing I was gonna do for dongers? He hits it deep. Is it deep enough? No. Nope. It's not deep enough. It's cock-teasingly not deep enough again. Or, well, yeah. I guess not again, but this time instead of... And then Baez fucking pops out in one fucking gosh darn pitch. Alex Young is about to get out of this inning averaging 10 pitches an inning. Keep in mind, he had thrown like 13 pitches or 14 pitches before he got the first out of the game, and now he's averaging 10 pitches an inning. I don't know how that happens.
Ball.
Wilson Contreras, 28 RBI, first on the Cubs. Half of those have been himself, because he has 14 home runs. So half of those RBIs are him hitting himself in with home runs.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike.
2-0.
Ball.
3-0 count. I can't really blame Alex for not pitching to... I mean, I kind of can, because you got to... I mean, well, it's pitch count slow. I guess go against... You get the lefty-on-lefty matchup you want from Schwarber, I guess, and if you're okay with walking Contreras.
Yep.
That being said, you have a 7-run lead, so you should be attacking batters. Not literally, but like throwing them strikes. You shouldn't be scared with a 7-run, or at least for a few, you know, until you get in trouble, maybe. Shit! 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 What's M mean? Was that an accident? No dongers. Literally, like at least 5 doubles. I think the, yeah, the Diamondbacks, and it was mostly in last inning. But, I'd say at least 5 doubles. Also, some sloppy fucking defense by the Cubs. So sloppy sometimes that they weren't even errors. They were just like, I can't get to the ball. So, yeah. That's the irony, that sometimes when you're so bad at defense that you don't even get close enough to the ball for it to be an error. Like, it's worse than an error, but they still count it as a hit. And I have a special donger thing now, too, for the Cubs. I have a special thing I bought specifically at Walgreens for Cubs dongers. And I haven't got to use it yet. So you can imagine I'm a little upset about it. Alright, a ground ball. Fucking haven't seen that many of those. They don't get fucking shit yet.
Now batting, the center fielder.
I don't want to celebrate visiting dongers. Or the antagonist dongers. I don't want to fucking... Alright, Jarrell Cotton. Former A's sometime starter. I appreciate dongers. But I'm not going to celebrate all the dongers. Ah, fuck. Well, at least it's not a double. Like every other fucking hit the fucking Diamondbacks have had this game.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
But yeah, seriously, I don't think they've hit any home runs, so that tells you how many doubles have been hit.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike.
Like I'm gonna be, that might be a stat I actually look at the end of the game.
Ball. No. Ball 3. 3 balls. No strike.
Fuck that. Home run. Two-run home run. Well, Jarrell Cotton's ERA wasn't going to be sub-1 all year, I guess. Man, I don't like this dance music one bit. Ugh, it's like everyone's in the club on ecstasy while listening to that song that I don't like anyway, and I'm not on ecstasy. And it's just fucking terrible. I'm not bringing out the donger, the special donger thing until a Cub hits a home run. And if it doesn't fucking happen in this game, it doesn't happen in this game. But I'm gonna do a disappointed donger alarm. Donger. If he doesn't fucking catch this one, okay. Almora had one where he just let it drop in front of him, and it could have been caught by the second baseman, could have been caught by the shortstop. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. The thing is, the Cubs, don't get me wrong, it'd be a long shot, but I'm not entirely discounting the Cubs from coming back, as in 2 games ago, they scored all 7 of their runs one game in like the 7th or 8th inning. So I'm not putting anything out of the realm of possibility. Cole Calhoun's up. Jarrell Cotton's 33 pitches into his relief.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, here we go. Okay.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike. Tattoo. Tutu here. Here comes Tutu here. Ha he? No. A fly ball. That went foul. Ugh.
3-2.
I skip over things. I just want to skip over things. There we go. I'm hitting X to see if it makes it go faster. I don't think it is. Oh, it maybe did right there. Come on. Oh, Heidi, now is not the time. You couldn't have picked a worse time for me to not want to talk to you. Well, here's Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 1.
The left fielder.
Jesus, has he really only been up once today? That's how anemic this offense has been. Strike one! Kyle Schwarber. Yes, awesome. What's nuts is the Cubs started out the game with a double from Chris Bryant. And then, yeah. Alex Young didn't even get his first out till he was in double-digit pitches, yet somehow his pitch count is where it is now. Where he could probably pitch the whole game. Unless they just start getting on him here. Get on him! Get on him! My gum!
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
All right, come on now. Fuck!
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan
Skip.
Perez.
All right, Hernan Perez up. The 0-0 pitch to Hernan Perez.
No, that's outside.
Outside. And Alex Young is just cruising. This game would be going by a lot quicker if the Diamondbacks weren't hitting 8 doubles every inning. But I digress. Oh, Hernan Perez. Hernan Perez had a similar contact hit earlier.
The right fielder.
Steven Souza Jr., you may remember him from playing bad offense or bad defense earlier and not having any offense this game.
Ball.
He should have taken just let it hit him in his stupid tummy and got on base. But he's a fucking coward. Can't even take a fucking 68 mile per hour curve to his tummy. Fucking coward. I'm drunk off failure. Oh, fuck.
He's out.
Yeah, I know. What
Your
fucking
attention,
chicken
please.
shit. I don't know who's pitching. Doesn't matter.
Chicago Cubs.
Ryan
Number
Tepera is pitching.
Ryan
Tepera, as it were. Jesus Christ. One pitch? This is just getting unnecessary. I'm gonna pee. Oh, the pitcher's up.
Now batting.
Who, by the way, the pitcher has a double, I think. Or he at least has a hit.
Young. Ball.
If you don't remember earlier. It was a fly ball that should have been caught by 3 different people.
Hurry.
Hey, I missed an out. Crazy.
Now batting, left fielder, Tim.
Tim Locastro is super fast in this. He's the only. In fact, it sucks because he wouldn't steal bases, or he shouldn't because of the lead they have, and there's like an unwritten rule. There might be I don't know. There's a mercy rule in this game, but I don't know if it goes along with the regular AI. I know when you're playing people online, if you are winning or losing by 7 or 8, it's like it'll
No.
mercy rule you. Power button. I mean, Ryan Tepera.
1-2.
When it was 7-0 or 8-0, I thought that there's a chance. I think there's about a, and this sounds like more of a percent chance than you would think, but given the Cubs have had really good offense sometimes, I'm gonna give them a 3% chance of coming back and winning this game. They still have half the game left. Okay, that's about to dip down a little here. That 3% is gonna go to about 2. And that guy fucking sucks. That's his first home run of the year. He's batting like 200. The reason why he plays is because he's a 99 speed, and he's fucking hit a home run. This is fucking stupid. Why am I not hitting the X button? XXX. I mean, I guess it's good to get this embarrassment out of the way. Also, why am I getting angry about a video game? It's so dumb. Is it good or bad that I care about the Berkeley season? Yeah, it's another donger. Gosh, dong it. Oh, dong it. I want the Cubs to hit, although now I'm just like, well, good, glad.
3-run. No ball.
The Cubs are losing by
1 strike.
so much, I'd almost take out the starters and give them rest. Let's get rest for the starters. There's no reason to waste their energy levels. Oh, they tried to make it not an out, but Rizzo swept it up. Up next, Albert Amora Jr., probably a pinch hitter, and then Chris Bryant. The Cubs have 1 hit, and it was by Chris Bryant. Yep.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Old Red from that 70s show. Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1. It's just, I'm dispensing with the pleasantries of all the bullshit. Is that his name? Kurt Wood?
Inside.
Yeah, I'm trying to speed through the middle parts where they come up to bat, and I usually would talk about things.
Yeah.
Because this game's just embarrassing. Oh my god! Why was it showing him walking around in a circle? Ugh. Here we go. Pitch 59. Alex Young, who's throwing a one-hitter, and all right, okay. I'm guessing Ian Happ or Nico Horner will be up to
Ball. 2 balls. 2
pinch
strikes.
hit, or maybe even Caratini. They pinch hit with Caratini a lot because he's a switch hitter. Although it's kind of a waste unless you're going to just put him as the backstop, which I would maybe do that. That's maybe what I would do right now, is to conserve Contreras' energy, if that would work. I don't know if it would
Count is
or
ball.
not.
3
But
balls,
to
2
conserve
strikes.
Contreras' energy, I would maybe put Caratini in to catch the last 3, or the last 4 innings. That's just me, though. Strike 3. What a stupid. Alex.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs.
Nico Horner pinch hitting.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
His average going back down again lately.
Ball.
No home runs, 566 OPS. That's not great. A lot of people, or well, it was kind of a coin flip on if he was going to start the season with the Cubs. I think with the abbreviated season, there's a very good chance that he does. And
Now that
He somewhat earned the right to play every day. He totally skipped AAA and took over in a playoff run and took over at shortstop and batted .280. I don't like him as a shortstop long term because he doesn't have the best arm. It's kind of a weak arm. But as a second baseman, sure. But yeah, that was my only big knock on him when I would watch him play in real life. Was that it seemed like his arm strength for throws was a little weak. Oh my God! What is that, like strikeout 8 or 9? I mean, I guess give credit where credit's due. Were the Cubs not losing by so much, I would probably be praising the pitching performance by Alex Young more. But the fact that the Cubs are losing by 11 is just like, come on, you know? Let's get this. Let's get this going. Rowan Wick pitching to Eduardo Escobar. And also, he's like, he already gave up a hit. So it's like, it'd be one thing if it'd be more exciting if Alex Young had a no-hitter. But he has a one-hitter.
2-1.
And not like the fun one that people like to smoke pot out of. He gave up a hit right away. So it's like, whatever, man.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Whatever. No one talks about, I mean, I'm sure if you were there, you'd be like, I remember I saw a one-hitter, but it's like whatever. Like, talking about a one-hitter is like talking about your second hand job. It's like, yeah, I guess it's kind of cool, but like, I don't know. Oh, God, of course that's going to be a hit. Why wouldn't every time the Diamondbacks... Sure, yeah. But Alex Young is just some fucking nobody. Because Alex Young also gave me my second hand job. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I'm very sure that's not true. Here's Christian Walker. He's 2 for 3, probably with at least one double. Failed. Damn. Saquon! With Brandon Morrow in the bullpen. Oh, 1 pitch from Rowan Wick to Christian Walker. Here it comes. Ball. This could be hitting X a lot. To have it go through. I'll skip through any bullshit. 1 and 2 pitch from Rowan Wick to Christian Walker. God. Strike 3! If you're complaining when you're up by 11 runs without any pitches, it's like, shut up, idiot. Like, deal with it. Too bad. Stephen Voigt had a nice play at home, a nice slide at home where he got in earlier, where he scored from his earlier double and then someone hit a double, I think. Is my guess. I don't think it was off a single, and I don't think he was on first. I think he had most likely had to have been going from second. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking... Okay. Caught. Good. 2 down! 2 down and 6. Cole Calhoun, 1 for 2, probably with a double.
Calhoun.
Makes contact. 0-1. Ah, hits him in the butt. Nice little curveball to the butt.
The second baseman, Ildemaro.
Curveball to the butt.
That's the ball.
Up the middle. Jesus. Okay, good. They got him out. Rizzo, Baez, Contreras. Let's see if they can get 11 runs all by themselves. Right now. Right now. 0 for 2 with the strikeout and a flyout. The first, or the flyout went pretty far. Enough where I thought it had a chance of being a home run or a double. And then in that same at bat, he cranked one foul, pulled one down the line just foul. But that probably would have been a home run if it would have stayed fair. But I mean, it didn't, so it wasn't. Right into the shift. One pitch, right into the shift. The dominance continues by Alex Young. Javier Baez is up.
Ball.
Wilson Javier Baez pops it up. Out number 2. Did I mention Alex Young was cruising? He's cruising like a duet between Gwyneth Paltrow and Huey Lewis. Oh, that'll be 2. That'll move the chains. Wilson Contreras. Probably too little, too late.
Now back.
We'll see. I'm gonna pee as soon as the Cubs don't score a run here. Yeah, as soon as Schwarber fucking strikes out, the fucking idiot he is. I do feel bad that I'm like saying bad things about like I'm yelling at virtual players, but they're real people. So I feel like a jerk sometimes.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
But you know how it is. You know how it is. You know. 1-1 to Kyle Schwarber. I can't even. I'm gonna go pee. I'm just either going to. I'm assuming he's gonna pee. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch. Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Alex.
Oh! Did Schwarber strike out? Is that what I missed? Is that what I missed? We're gonna call Gerald. Let's see what Gerald thinks about whatever.
Yeehaw!
Oh look, it's the pitcher who's up, and he's pitching, and he has a hit, and he has a one-hitter.
Outside!
Oh, have you ever actually answered the door like that?
Well, Well, yeah, but then by the time I open the door, they're gone.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, whoops, wrong, wrong house. How's it going, Gerald?
Oh, it's a Sunday, as they say.
Yes. It's any of them. You know what I like a beer is any week, any day of the week that ends in day. You ever hear that joke? I hate jokes that people like jokes like that people think are funny.
I only drink on days that end with me being very depressed.
Exactly. I'll have to check the calendar. I'll have to check my Google Calendar because I only drink on days where I have to out of a physical addiction. That's what this one comedian, his name's Dave Phillips. He's funny. He has a bit that's kind of like that, where he's like, where he talks about liking to drink, and the first two things is like, it's just fun and blah blah. And he's like, but I'd say the most reason I like to drink is probably because of my whole ancestry is addicted to it. Where it's like, he just talks about it being a genetic thing, where he's just like, I'd say the biggest thing I like, the whole thing about drinking, about why I do it, is mostly physical addiction from a young age. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. I'm not doing it justice, but Dave Phillips, he's a Chicago comedian. Oh, the end in Y, yeah, that's the one. I still don't like it. That's still more clever, the end in Y, but I still fucking hate it. The drinking on any days that end in Y. Yeah. Unless you say, unless you mean the question why.
Yeah.
I drink on any days that end with me going, why? So that's better. I like that a little better. The end in why God, oh God, why?
How about this? I only drink on days that end with me blacking out because I'm drunk.
I like that. I only drink on days where I'm not too hungover. I've never understood the hair of the dog that people do, where people drink to get rid of
that hair before you eat the dog. That's rule number one.
Yeah, that is actually where that comes from. Like if you got bit by a dog who has rabies, it's like I don't know if it's you eat the hair or something, where it's like was supposedly a remedy to not get rabies. It has something to do with rabies dogs, getting bit by rabies dogs.
Came up with that, have rabies?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Listening to his advice.
He was very adamant about it. He was frothing at the mouth about his opinion.
And also, don't drink water, it's poison.
Exactly. Nancy says you can't be hungover if you're still drunk.
Take your base. On four.
I'm well hungover.
Well hungover.
Center fielder. Touchdown.
That's nice. I will say the one drink that I understand, like, Bloody Mary is the one thing I'll drink hungover but that's because it has, like, actual nutrients in it. You know what I mean? Like, that has, like, a bunch of vitamins in it that just happens to also have alcohol in it.
Well, I love a Bloody Mary, especially when you heat it up and serve a grilled cheese on the side.
Yes. You laugh, but I bet there are bars that do that, and I bet it's really good. Like, I would dip a grilled cheese sandwich in a Bloody Mary. That's the one drink. In fact, have you ever seen when people have, like, Bloody Mary... bars will have Bloody Marys that are essentially legitimately, like, they'll have, like, a Bloody Mary that has, like, a huge thing of ham and beef jerky and, a pickle that's just, like, encased in all sorts of meats and olives and other things. Nancy says that the best feeling in the world is that first drink that stops your shakes. As every single appetizer they sell. Yeah, Troy says the best Bloody Mary is the one that has every single appetizer they sell stuck in it.
Yeah, I love these mozzarella stick Bloody Marys.
That actually sounds really good too. Like, yeah, that's my glutton. The few times my glutton and alcoholism get together, it's for, like, a Bloody Mary. And
Let's call
help.
a pizza place. Hey, I have a pizza, but could you take the tomato sauce and make a Bloody Mary for me?
Yeah. But can you do that? Can you do that for me? It's like it's kind of fucked up. I always think it's fucked up where there's like those bottomless mimosas, like at the Powder River Brewing Company. There's like free bottomless mimosas, but they won't just give you orange juice for free.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fair. Like, that's fucked up.
It's like you need to be
Yes,
alcoholic.
yes. You only benefit if you are an alcoholic. Is there just some proof? Like, do alcoholics are they just more likely to buy other types of alcohol that aren't free, or like buy something that's on the menu that's not part of the thing? Like,
Something about it.
Troy did a callback, or well, he says, but instead of tomato juice, they use chunky ketchup. Thank you, Troy, for doing my shaky cheese for me. Here comes Brandon Morrow
Incomplete.
with an 11 ERA, which actually for this game would be an improvement currently.
I prefer Trevor Morrow. He abbreviates though. T Morrow.
T. Morrow. That's actually there's a Disney World Epcot Center character whose name is Tom Morrow. Hey, I'm Tom Morrow in Futureland. I haven't been to Epcot, and I haven't been to Disney in so long, but like all their things about the future were mostly Skype. They were like most of the things in the future will just be like, you'll be able to talk to someone in Japan while you're not in Japan. Like, so I don't know what, like, literally, because, you know the Spaceship Earth, the giant golf ball thing?
Yeah.
Like, that was, like, a lot of stuff where it was, like, in the future, you'll be able to do... So, I don't know what that is now. Because, literally, it was a thing where it was, like, you would see... it was, like, animatronic people, you know?
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. So, it would literally be, like, some white kid being, like, talking to a Japanese kid being, like, hey, look, I'm learning martial arts. and then it would show, you know, both of their real... I don't know. But I'm like, what is that now? That's not special now.
Every time period can only see the future through their own lens. Like if you looked at like 1860, they'd probably be like, in the future we'll be able to cut off limbs so fast, oh, you won't believe it.
Yes. Well, you mean during surgery? It was like,
Yeah.
You'll no longer have to... They'll have sticks that when you bite are delicious.
Yeah, exactly. They can't imagine just not being able to cure the problem without doing that.
Yes.
They can only see it through their lens.
You'll still have to bite down on the stick, but the stick will be flavored like whiskey. Ooh, a rolled up pizza slice for a straw. That sounds good. But that sounds like that'll get even soggier than those bullshit fucking paper straws.
Oh yeah, those things are terrible. Especially for shakes, where it's like, it takes me so long to eat this.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna do it before it gets soggy.
Yeah, at that
Like,
point, just spoon, probably. But, or like, unfortunately, I hear the metal straws at a lot of those places are like filthy. Because like the only way you can really clean those metal straws, because they don't throw them away, but like the dishwashers don't like clean them. You know what I mean? The insides.
Yeah.
So like they just get like, unless someone goes in with one of those like a pipe cleaner thing, which you know how often I'm guessing someone at Applebee's cares enough to do that, or at Red Robin. Not very often, I would guess. Like, and rightfully so. Like, I get it. I mean, not rightfully so, but I get not wanting to have to do that.
Yeah. Now I'm in the mood for a burger.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry. I've been in the mood for a George's burger. I've been in a mood for a Burr Oak and a George's burger for a while.
Too
Like-
bad you're broke.
Baroque. Actually, ironically, I'm making more money freelancing lately than I have in a while. So, weird.
Yeah, and my miracle cure-alls have been selling way better for some reason.
Yeah.
I make it in my bathtub, while I'm bathing.
Yeah, you should just have a pic. If you make an Alan Rickman's face on a thing of snake oil, because you'll get all you'll get the idiot right-wing people who would fall for snake oil, and then you'd also get all the idiot liberals that love anything that's Harry Potter themed. You'd be selling to like 80% of people. They'd be eating it up.
So great if I could just make money off of idiots.
Yeah. Yes.
If
I mean, that's the dream, right?
Why couldn't I have come up with this whole crystals nonsense?
Number 5. Albert.
Because your brain thinks logically. I think that's the problem. Is that like you think no one would pay for that? Hey, oh, never mind. There was about to be. By the way, the Diamondbacks pitcher currently holds the Cubs to a 1 hit, I believe, or 2 hits. So he's got a shutout with 2 hits given up going into the 9th inning, or no, I guess going into the bottom of the 8th inning. So he's throwing a very good game.
Diamondback sounds like that could be a James Bond villain. Diamondback.
Diamondback. He has the teeth of a snake. Don't get bit. Diamondback.
Or your heart will quit.
What did you say? Your heart will what?
Will quit.
Will quit? Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah, to rhyme with bit.
Yes, bit. Don't get bit. Your heart would quit without his antidote. Diamondback.
Ball. Off the plate.
His torture's death trap for Bond when he captures him is he just puts his dick through a glory hole where there's a snake on the other side.
Yeah. And then he plays a song that's guaranteed to give an erection. Like he figured out like the brown note, but with erections. He's like, well, Mr. Bond. It's been scientifically proven. He just like gives him Viagra and then plays the song. Looks like your snake is going to rise to the occasion.
Hard time.
Yeah.
This one, Mr.
You'll have a hard time not rising to the occasion. Now, while you're getting hard, let me tell you my plans in full of how I plan to do things. Well,
It involves the world's supply of snakes.
oh, the Cubs just gave up a 2-run home run. It was almost robbed of a home run, but still, it's getting a little absurd. Diamondback. You've seen all the tearjerker episodes of American Dad, I assume. Or I mean,
Maybe?
I shouldn't say tearjerker. All the episodes where it's Stan Smith is like 007.
Maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time since what season did this in?
It's multiple. They do it once every couple seasons, probably. It's where Roger is the main Bond, or he's like called tearjerker. He's in at least 2 of the episodes, and then Klaus is like a human in it. That's because it's like its own standalone stuff.
I see.
But Klaus,
Vaguely familiar.
yeah.
I do need to catch up with American Dad.
Oh, it's great. Have you seen the Nighthawks episode?
No?
It's very much like an episode of Twilight Zone.
I see.
And Chris Pine is in it. And I didn't realize it was Chris Pine until later. But Chris Pine is in it. Yeah, I won't give anything away, but just look at the Nighthawks episode. It should be on Hulu, I think, if it's not on, like, Watch Cartoon.
I have a question. So Hulu, you pay for Hulu. Are there still ads?
Yeah, there's 2 different levels of Hulu. There's the Hulu that has advertisements, and then there's the Hulu that doesn't. But they're both paid for. But the one that doesn't have advertisements is probably like $2 or $3 more.
No, that's a ball.
That's the stupidest thing
I know,
I've
and
ever heard of.
and once again, and it's worked out beautifully for them.
A lot of people could pay pay us for us to show them
Advertisements. They do let you choose.
When they look up trailers on YouTube,
Yeah.
they put trailer ads.
On trailer ads.
Trailers.
I will say they do this. They don't advertise on movies though. They just let you. The movies are ad free. And then also sometimes, not as much anymore, but they used to have it be like, would you, I think, I could be wrong, but I think they maybe used to let you choose if you wanted to have one really long ad at the beginning, or, and they also say, do you want, and they also will give you options of like, which one of these is the thing you most, but I don't even like answering those, because I don't want to like help them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to help them gear their ad toward me.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Like, I hate on YouTube, they keep showing me these, like, YouTube clearly has no idea who I am.
Yeah.
Because they're showing me, like, these glowy commercials.
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, change up your soap to the cool
Yeah,
soap.
yeah.
Girls will want to fuck you.
Yeah.
And then also...
And that's making so many assumptions about you.
And then also ads where scary music plays along with clips of Democratic candidates talking about taking guns away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who do you think I am?
Gerald's like, you think I... Yeah, that's fair. But then also... yeah, I'm relieved every now and then when I get an ad that's so wrong. Where it'll be like... it'll be like in Spanish... And, like, something else where I'm just like, thank God. Like, because sometimes I think the internet knows everything about me. But then I'll get, like, an ad in Spanish for, like, U.S. Cellular or something. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Thank God they don't.
That's interesting the way that's sort of cropped up now, where we're seeing Spanish ads.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Latinos are the largest minority. It's like 20-some% of the population, I think, right? Or around there.
Shifting sands.
What?
Shifting sands.
Yeah.
It's crazy that there are people who think that immigrants are very purposefully coming here to change things, like as part of a secret operation to just get as many people in here and then change everything. And I was like, you may have defeated Mexico in the past, but now
they are playing the long game this whole time.
That's right.
They're like, argh! Well, there's a
revenge for the Zimmerman telegram.
Yes. I know we didn't join Germany, but you're mad that we thought about it, maybe.
Yeah.
Good call on the Zimmerman note. I mean, does everyone know? Does the 2 or 3 people watching right now know the Zimmerman note? Oh, outnumbered real quick. Which we don't even know that was proven, right? That's like a thing that we think that they did. Like we intercepted it, but I don't know. Because weren't that? Because but I wouldn't have blamed Mexico for being like considering it. But they're like, hey, do you want Texas back? Wasn't that basically what it was? Was like, hey, do you want Texas back? Because you used to have Texas. Did you like having Texas? But yeah. I think if I were Mexico, I would have ignored it and just see how it played out, and then been like, "Oh, we had just gotten it. That note you had talked about. Can we have Texas back still?"
They can have Texas as far as I'm concerned. Take it.
Take it. The Six Flags, right?
That's right.
Oh, they brought in a new pitcher. So, they brought in a new pitcher who had a 3-hitter, probably around 100 pitches. Oh, and in the first pitch of the new pitcher, he gets a fly ball to Anthony Rizzo.
Ooh, so it was a really cool ball. It was a fly ball.
It was a fly ball. Yeah, it wore sunglasses.
And a yellow suit.
Yes, a yellow suit, sunglasses. Oh boy. Ha! So I started a new screenplay, Gerald. I was gonna send it to you. It's about the one where it's like where it's a dad, like a single dad and his daughter, Like he like is an online poker winning, but it's her playing all the time. But it's like but so like he's having to pretend like he's the one playing.
Right.
Yeah. So it opens with him like getting a check from like he's getting interviewed by the poker website because he's like the player of the year, and it's him just being like a dipshit, and like his daughter having to just like stand there and just like fucking not say anything, and you don't know at first. So the whole opening scene is like them being like talking to him, and him being all, and when they're like, anything you want to say, and he's all like, yeah, I just want to thank all the players out there who aren't as good as me for not being as good as me, like that, just like being a braggart, and then having it be like, just a little less than, and have one of the last lines being like, and to think a little less than a year ago you had just lost your job, and blah 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 blah, and he's all like, yeah, woo, and then it cuts to a black screen that says a little less than a year ago, and then it shows basically him getting wasted and passing out, and then she gets on the computer, and then he wakes up and it's the morning, and it's like 10 hours later, and it's her like winning, or like her like getting second or third in like a $10 tournament that had like 8,000 people in it, so it was like making like probably a couple $1,000. Because the most I ever won in one game of poker was a $5 tournament that had, I think, 5,800 people in it, and I got second. And I got $1,500. And it took like 14. It was like I started it at like 8 or 9 at night, and it probably got over at like 7 in the morning. Yeah, but it was like my TV that I have right now was bought with.
You eat a full plate of fried chicken while you're playing?
What?
They let you eat a full plate of fried chicken while you're playing.
I mean, you can do whatever. With online, you can do whatever. You can be naked. You can do anything. Because there's not, like, a camera on you. Like, it's just online avatars.
Every time I do a bit where it's like, the tough part is finding a monitor that's bright enough for me to see through my sunglasses.
What'd you say? Sorry?
The hard part is finding a monitor that's bright enough
to see his sunglasses.
Me to see through my sunglasses. He's like, still thinks he has
to wear them, like with a big hoodie. That's I've always wondered at what line they'll, like, would they let me wear like a Darth Vader mask, at the casino? Because like you can wear a hoodie with like huge sunglasses and like at what point is it hiding too much?
Is that where the Unabomber hid while he was evading authorities?
It's funny you say that, because there is a poker player they call the Unabomber because he literally does that. I don't know if his name. He actually is married to Jennifer Tilly, or was.
I raised my manifesto.
Yes, yes. I'm trying to think what his real name is. I can't remember. But Jennifer Tilly has a World Series of Poker bracelet. But it was for the women's. It's like one of those things where it was like, there is I don't want to say misogynistic, but like, because women can enter all the men tournaments, but there are like, she won the women's World Series.
It's like, why is that even a thing? Like, what difference is there in the ability between men and women to play?
Exactly. If anything, I think a lot of time women are almost what's the word like underestimated a lot of times, and so it almost plays to their favor, I think, can, because people will be like, she doesn't know what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like, just because. I mean, if you ever have been at a poker...
She's a woman, so she can't be lucky.
Yes, or no math. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Yeah, but she's... I mean, it's still good. Like, because I'm guessing Annie Duke, who was a really good poker player, was probably in that. Or maybe... I don't know. Maybe it was one, and maybe in those tournaments, the women that are really good, anyways, consider that Although it's hard to say, because I'm guessing they're still like, oh, I'll still play in that tournament where they won't allow 80% of regular poker players in and still have money. So I don't know. But I know Jennifer Tilly has because I think it still counts as a World Series bracelet, but it's specifically, World Series, WSOP, World Series of Poker. Because they have, like, main events where there's probably a dozen or so, like, bracelets, is what they call them. Like, if you win any of the main events, which is, like, they've Omaha and Stud and Hold'em and there's, like, pot limit versus, like, no limit, like, stuff like that.
For your screenplay. He's got a bracelet, but it's like a medic alert bracelet.
Yeah. Well, I was going to have it be, like, because literally, he, like, because when it cuts to the 1 year later, or 1 year earlier thing, and then after that, it'll go back to where it started, and it's going to be her basically saying, like, he's going to be like, we both play, you know, it's like, and she's going to be like, I've been keeping track of how much I've won, and how much she's basically going to be like, you've lost $22,000 of our, like, you may think you maybe win, but you've lost overall 20,000. I've won us 100,000. Like, you are a detriment. And he'll be really mad because he doesn't know. And she'll be all like, that's part of the problem is you don't even know. Like, you have no idea that like our account balance is going up, so you assume that you're doing well because you'll win every now and then, but you're not keeping track. You don't know. You're getting drunk off it. And you'll think that's funny is his avatar's character will be like Bush Light 1977, and they're gonna be like, why is that Bush Light 1977? It's like, well, I like Bush Light, and I was born in 1977. That's it. Like that's it. That's all there is to that.
Bush Light.
It is the time change going to be like be in French, like in SpongeBob. I don't get that. What is separate the non-differences?
Let's go to Busch Gardens.
I'd be down for Busch Gardens because I'm assuming they sell beer at Busch Gardens, right? I would assume. I hope.
It's like a Willy Wonka.
Oh, 1 hour later.
You just drink the river.
Just drink from the river. You know why that's funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you like because Augustus isn't it Augustus the guy's name, the kid's name? That falls in the river?
Yes, that's his name.
Augustus Bush there's been a bunch of Augustus Bushes of, and if you're listening at home, go ahead and look up all of the Bush. That's why the Bush family has that live or that reality show now. And I don't know how you make them interesting without talking about how there's been multiple deaths of their girlfriends the last 30 years. That under mysterious circumstances.
Is it the same family as the Bush's Beans? Is that the same?
I don't think I think the Bush's Beans and the Bushes that own Budweiser are different. And the Bushes don't own Budweiser anymore. I don't think they have any ownership at all because they sold it to InBev in like the early 2000s. Despite the fact that they're always like, America, Budweiser, America. It's like they're owned by like a Belgium beer company. Like Anheuser-Busch is. I'm pretty sure. I'm InBev, I think. But, yeah. Anyway, Gerald, thank you for being on the show. I'll send you a script. And like I said, I'm trying to work on other stuff, too, here to send you.
What was the final tally?
13-0.
Jeez.
And actually, I'm going to look at the batter analysis because, oh no, hold on. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. I'm going to look at the Diamondbacks. I don't want the batter, I want the whole team. Okay, all. That's not, or I should look at the box. There we go, box scores. Because doesn't have, okay. 2, 1. Oh, I guess there was only 5 doubles. It felt like a lot more doubles. The Diamondbacks had 5 doubles, and they also had 4 home runs. So,
jeez, that's It's a thorough spanking.
Yes. Oh, it was fucking not great. And it was one of those things where it was like 3 or 4 innings in, it was 7-0, and I was like, this is still doable. And then it just got out of hand. Just got out of hand.
If they had gotten 12 runs in the final inning, but then still lost.
I mean, things like that have happened before. I remember one time the Cubs were up against the Rockies maybe, and they were up like 7-1 in like the 8th inning, and the Rockies tied it up in the 8th inning, and then the Cubs hit like a walk-off single and they won still. But so it was exciting, but it was like Jesus, they came so close to blowing a big lead. Yeah.
I guess it's bad news, Cubs.
Yes. Bear Cubs. Bad news, Bear Cubs. Bad news, Bear Cubs. Cubs. So anyway, the Cubs are now still a game up. It looks like the Reds must have lost again. But tomorrow, let's see what tomorrow is going to be. Tomorrow, the Cubs go to the Dodger Stadium, where they have Dodger dogs, Gerald.
Ooh.
Which David Price is pitching.
Canines.
They're okay. Yes. You're going to be mildly disappointed, Gerald. David Price is pitching for the Dodgers. He's pitched 34.1 innings and has a 3.41 ERA. That's a rare, kind of a crazy coincidence. But a 1-2 record. Kyle Hendricks, 3-1, 39 innings pitched, a 2.31 ERA, so he's looked pretty good. Dodger Stadium, I went the day before the Jake Arrieta no-hitter at Dodger Stadium. I went to the game before, and I originally planned on going to the Jake Arrieta no-hitter game, but my friend was like, who was a Lyft driver, I was like, do you want to go to this game? And he was like, no, I'm probably going to work that game. And so I said, okay. And I was like, I didn't have anything to do that day. So I was like, I'll go see John Lester. John Lester's good. So I went to that game, and it was a good game. The Cubs lost, but it was a good game. And then the next day, I start getting updates seeing updates on ESPN that's like, Jake Arrieta has a no-no through 6 innings. And I was like, please give up a hit. I was like, I want them to win still, but like, please don't have me miss like one of the few times I get to see an away Cubs game. Like, and I'm in LA for only the second time in my life, and like there's a no-hitter gets thrown for the Cubs. Like, I've spent probably 10 days in LA in my entire life, and one of them was when the Cubs were playing and a no-hitter happened. But yeah, Gerald, thank you for joining us on the show as always. We're gonna close this out. Thank you all for watching. I'll be doing trivia sometime this week. I already have one of the categories written out, so we'll see.
Is it Famous Gerald's?
It is not Famous Gerald's. I could maybe do that, but then after Gerald Bronson, I don't know where I'd go with it.
Gerald Ford?
Yeah. There you go. There's 2 of them. So people already have us heads up. There's not a baseball category yet. I mean, I probably will do a baseball category. Maybe I'll make it easier. It's a movies category, but I won't get specific, because if I got specific about... there's a certain word that's going to be in every movie answer, but I won't give it away, because then it'd be really easy to just... Because...
How about this? Here's one of the answers should be 20,000 leagues of their own under the sea.
I mean, you still have to alter words there, but I like it. I'm trying to think. There's got to be a movie that starts with own, right? Own. Nope, I can't think of anything. Or I was like, there's got to be a movie that starts with that. There's got to be a movie that ends in right? Wait, nope, probably not. Probably not. But anyway,
like bridge over the river Kwai.
But anyway, all right,
yes.
Gerald. I'll talk to you later. You take care.
Goodbye.
Bye. Gattaca. Nice, Troy. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll do it tomorrow. Whoa, we'll do it tomorrow against the Dodgers. I have a more hope against the Dodgers since it's Hendricks on the mound. But David Price could be good. I mean, he's pitching okay. And the Dodgers have a real good offense. So we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.